Every time,
You need a microphone.
no, I don't need a microphone.
Okay.
Every time that I,
Here, I'll just put it right there.
okay, every time that I come in the midst of people like this, I find myself very different because I have a different background. And I listen to the bishop and the pastor, Baltimore. I'm not from any of those. You know that I'm from Africa, where I really grew up being told what to do, how to do it. So I lived under a culture, and then leaving that culture that you are embedded in to come to somewhere else. Now that means you have to I was lost because I didn't understand anything anybody was doing. So I had to find myself because everything that I had done to that point, I was told. And I feel like, okay, God, I need to know me in order to function with these people in a foreign land. So knowing me would come with knowledge in order to blend what I have with the newness of knowledge that God was getting ready to give to me. And I actually asked of it. I did ask that God would give me that knowledge on how, because I was already an adult. So it's like I look at it and I said the first 30 years of my life, I'm lost. So at 30 years, I became 1 year old. So I started to learn how to walk again, how to talk again, and my accent have changed in the years. But more so, I was looking for knowledge. I was looking for my identity, who I am. And I had to go back inside me to find that power, and I begin to activate, as good times, and I begin to speak those things to myself. I'm in sync, in sequence, with myself, more than what people told me. I wanted me. So to find you would allow you not to go through the stress that everybody else went through, because I was actually told, oh yeah, you have to do this and do that. And I'm like, at that age, let me start by myself. So going inside me really helped me to find my identity in who I am. The God inside me, not the God outside of me. So when I found the God inside me, I began to speak with Him on a daily basis, ordering my steps. Where am I going to go today? Who is going to be of help to me? I paved that way through knowledge. I did not follow everybody else this is how I did it, this is how I did it. It was a struggle. I'm not going to say that it was a smooth road. It was a struggle, but I got there. And so when I say that I'm in sync with myself, I know who I am. And I've been on big platforms to really tell people that everything you know in your life, you've been told. You have not found out your own power. So I'm not going to sit down and say, okay, because I come from a far place, then I just continue to follow. I wanted to find me. And one of the things that I found was the divine principle through the true heart, and that was different for me. And I wanted to learn because I believe in the power of knowledge, and that shaped me. One of the things that shaped me was the divine principle. And because my marriage was falling apart, and through culture, you're not supposed to let your marriage fall apart, even if you're being abused. But learning that principle helped me to be stable. And when I was stable, I began to hear myself. And hearing myself brought me to this day where I am in an interracial marriage. I'm enjoying every bit of it, every day of it. I'm being treated like the queen that God called me to. And it's amazing to what I have been told all my life. I'm supposed to sack my husband, I'm supposed to carry him and knock him down and all these things. I have a new life, not just in the marriage department, in the business department, in the ministry department, because I always told my people to go inside before you start talking about outside. And so once I found that, I can tell you that this is Family Voice. Amen. We just started this Family Voice on YouTube, and we would like to have all of you there. Amen. So I just want to push that out a little bit. There's more that is going to come, but just a little bit right now. Thank you.
Thank you.